Hey, welcome in Huntsville. Another wonderful good morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us.
What do you love about Huntsville? What makes this a great place to be?
Everyone here is very genuine and very kind and friendly. You never hesitate to speak up and say hello or good morning or just acknowledge the person walking by.
The thing that I love most about Huntsville, I love the peace that Huntsville brings. I love the peace that it gives me.
I feel accepted and part of the town and like I belong here.
Huntsville is where my lovely wife lived when I met her, so I moved here. So I'm pretty thankful for her.
Starting to pick up.
Yep. Well, that'll be great on live, on a podcast.
Hey, we may lose one of these canopies. There it goes.
Oh, boy.
I knew that was going to happen.
We're bucking for you in Huntsville, Texas. Yeah, you're live, Irma. Welcome. What's up, Irma? How you doing? We got you. Hey, we're tapped into your computer there too, where you work. We can actually see you on video. I hacked your computer. So beautiful earrings today, Irma. You're always beautiful. Very nice.
You're so silly.
Boy, that was quick, Birdy. Did you see that? Like, we're just switching real fast there at the end.
I got it. I'm put together.
Oh, welcome in. Birdy's got the boy. What are you sipping on over here?
Oh, that delicious Monster
The
Energy.
Monster Energy drink. Do you drink that? Is that stuff like? Does it actually do anything?
I'm sensitive to caffeine, so I'm going to be bouncing off the walls.
Hey, pull this in just a little bit here. A little bit more. Here, I'm going to get it real quick, Birdy. Hold on. There we go.
Can you hear me?
Oh, did you hear that? You hear the difference?
Yeah.
So, Birdy Pulley.
I can hear myself.
There you go. Birdy
Conscience?
Pulley in the house here in the studio. Good to see you, Birdy. How's things going?
It's going good. I'm excited for the Valentine's Day coming up.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. A way to save on the wallet. We were talking before we went on, the best way to save on the wallet, and we're going to talk about that because you have not just Valentine's Day, but there's two other events that are circumventing around this holiday.
Yes.
So
Birthdays.
it's going to be some inspiration for you this morning, Huntsville. Maybe if you have something going on before a holiday and something right after or within that 2.5 week time frame, can we call it that maybe?
Yes.
We're going to talk about ways to save money.
I like that.
To get
I love saving money.
We got to get this commercialized mindset out of people's minds and just take it back to tradition and what really matters. So that's a preview of what we're going to talk about today. We are here. Welcome in episode 209. We hope everybody's feeling fine as you're waking up this morning on a terrific, thankful Thursday. So blessed to be able to bring you this show each and every morning. Let us know that you're out there as we get started today. We want to welcome in people from Facebook groups all across Facebook land. Once in a while, periodically, we'll share this show on different groups. We don't ever, spam the groups. But
yes.
Once every couple of weeks, I'll share it around different groups on the internet. And so if you're in one of those groups this morning on Facebook that happened just to hop on, we want to welcome you in. The best way that you can let us know that you're here, Birdy, comment. Just say what's up.
Yeah.
So
give me a shout out. Hey, how y'all doing?
Give him a shout out. You guys all know Birdy, so say hi to her. It's like Christmas for Birdy. When she comes in here and she sees the comments, this is better than a Christmas gift.
It is. I love keeping in touch with everybody.
So we'll just pop it up on the screen. So let us know that you're out there. We are rocking and rolling. We are here in our studio downtown. Big thanks to Elliot Herzlick online at elliotsjewelers.com. We appreciate the generous support and helping to make our studio possible from Elliott's Jewelers. We wouldn't be able to be in this space without Paul Oley of the Gallery for all of your custom photography, framing, and more. Paul is the man, located down here in downtown Huntsville at 1201 University. So come by and see Paul. Let him know that you heard about him. We love you, Paul. Appreciate all that you do. And, of course, on a Thursday, wouldn't be able to be here without the wonderful friends at the Color Bar. Justin's with us the first Thursday, and then we bounce around week after week with a different stylist. And I don't say that. That sounded kind of rude, like, oh, we just bounce around. No, we don't. We bring in wonderful stylists here every other Thursday besides the first Thursday of the month. Boy, that's like I think I totally butchered that when I was trying to figure out how to say that properly, Birdy.
That's okay.
People get it, though. So welcome in. I love Steph Valley's comment, by the way. She always says this every morning. And, and I don't highlight it enough, Birdy. I love her comment when she chimes in because she owns Magnolia Kennel. And she said, good morning. And think of kennel, right? Mm-hmm. She says, positive day at Magnolia Kennel.
Oh, that's cute.
It's always a positive day.
I love that.
There at Magnolia Kennel. So, welcome in. Again, keep those comments coming. I promise today, we didn't have a chance the past couple of shows. I just let things get ahead of me. But we had forgot to acknowledge everybody that's been joining us sometimes. And we need to make it a habit of doing that, Birdy. One day I'm going to have like some techno music in the background. Maybe we'll have like a big screen back here and we'll just start flashing people's names. Can we do that?
Yes. Get the raver party going.
A lot of things happening on here in Huntsville. We'll talk about some of the community events that are on schedule. I know things going good at the Win Home. They're getting ready to have their soup benefit that they have, and we're going to try to get someone on. I know, Paul, you've got some connections to the Win Home, but we definitely need to get someone from the Win Home on the show to talk. CASA has a really awesome event that's coming up soon, and we're going to highlight that on Friday along with our friend from Osprey Storage, Jamie Salas, will be joining us on a part of that show. And then on the back end of the show, we're going to have Laura Green come on and talk about some things happening at CASA. So today, though, just Birdy and I, we said, you know what, it's just going to be Birdy Pulley. We're just going to hang out with Birdy today and see what's going on. So
I got my Monster Energy drink, so I got energy going.
Yeah, so how long? Let me go back to this Monster thing real quick. Birdy, by the way, an awesome stylist over at the Color Bar, and we'll give information on how you go by and see her. She took care of me. Now, I got to be transparent. I cheated on you. Gayla took care of me Saturday.
Yeah. Well, Gayla's wonderful, so it's okay. It's Gayla.
I had to go to the Conroe. Make that sound like I had to go to Conroe. We had a gift card to Saltgrass. Big thanks to some friends of ours, Ed Watto, in fact, and his wife. Were so generous and blessed us whenever we had our wedding and said, hey, go to Saltgrass on us. And so we finally used that gift card, Ed, if you're watching this morning. And I said, I really need to get a haircut because I'm doing some things at church over at First Baptist I'm really thankful for. And I was looking a little gruff. I mean, the hair was getting ridiculous and the beard was
throwing out.
Yeah, it was big time. And the beard was going all over the place. And so that's one reason I trimmed this up. But I'm not a fan. And like, this isn't Gayla because she didn't do this. But when I got home, I was like, I'm going to try something new. And I'm not really a fan. Birdy, you're not a fan either of you like the beards, right?
When I drove up, I was like, who is that? And then I realized it's like makeup for you guys, though. The way y'all change it up, it really can make all the difference.
I like how Birdy said it. She said beards are like makeup for men. So any guys out there, can you relate to that? In fact, Birdy is so very nice, but I'm going to call her out because as she walked through the door, she didn't recognize me. She goes, who's that butterball turkey?
Oh,
I'm just kidding. She did not do that.
I would never. I was just like, why didn't you come see me and let me do your beard, huh, Rob?
See, I could have had Gayla just do the rest, and then I could have came by and saw you to finish the beard. But no, it was great. I love Gayla, and it was so great to go over there and see her. And boy, that Conroe location. Do you ever get over there, or are you stuck here in Huntsville?
Well, not stuck here, but I'm here most days, so I've been over there.
It is awesome. Mm-hmm. I mean, and I was sitting there I asked Gayla, I was like, who decorated this? He goes, Tony and Justin. I was like,
they're so good at decorating, I swear.
I'm like, man, I need to get Justin to come over to my house. And Bridget does an awesome job decorating, by the way. But I'm telling you, when I walked in, I felt like I was at a local-owned business. And I don't say this in a rude way at all. But when you walk into a business that has got their act together, and a lot of franchises have they have this feel about them that's a good feel. I'm not saying it in a negative way. When I walked into the Color Bar in Conroe this Saturday, I said, man, they have got their act together. And I felt like that store, and the one here too, obviously, but I said, that could be replicated because the way they got this thing decorated, I mean, you could You could replicate that. Start putting those in cities all across America. You're like, stop, Rob. I don't want Justin to go hog wild with this.
No, he's probably has that in the plans already. So,
But I started thinking like this could be replicated and have that same feel because it just felt good. It felt like a business that has their act together, and that's a good thing.
I agree. I love the atmosphere.
Have you ever been in a place to where, and we're not going to call anyone out or any business out, obviously, but have you ever been to a place to where you walk in and you just feel like it's chaotic? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, yes, especially restaurants. There's restaurants that feel like that. I've been to numerous places where you walk in and you're like, whoa, is this for real? It's almost like when you walk in here in the studio, like, Rob, come on, get this act together. Goodness. Did you notice anything, Birdy? We've cleaned up a few things.
I did.
Was the shelves here last time?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so we put some shelves in. We have so much stuff that we give away on this show that's
what I was looking at.
Yeah, we started. I need like places to store the things that we give away, and so we put some shelving in. And Michelle, we're gonna have her that's a little producing area. I've actually got another desk, and someone was giving me a hard time. You haven't met Michelle yet. She's our intern. She's awesome, and I had that plastic chair over there. Oh. Not intentionally. We just didn't, and
I'm glad it's leveled up now. She deserves that chair.
Kyle Kreiner brought that in and said she deserves better.
Good man, Kyle.
Kyle brought her a nice chair, but the truth of it is when we wrap up the show, she's only with me Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I've got her helping me with a lot of things at church too. So she's kind of a hodgepodge of different things that I'm working on. But we usually leave here, and that's why I haven't really, as soon as the show's over, I've got a little office set up at the church that they blessed me with. So I go over there. It's like a better work environment.
I like that.
Not like it's bad here, but this is more like of a sit down, let's talk environment. Mm-hmm. You get that vibe? Like, it'd be hard to sit in here and work.
I don't know. Just with this here, I'd get distracted.
That's exactly right.
I would just constantly be like, who's out there? Hi.
Yeah, and I love people. My problem is I start talking. People know that watch this show. And, man, I'll see somebody walk by, and they'll wave at me, and then I'll get distracted. Normally, people get annoyed because, if I was in here working, people get annoyed because they'd walk in, and it's like, oh, man, I got work to do. I'm the one that annoys them because I'll go grab them like, hey, come over, let's talk.
Yeah, you're like, squirrel, come here.
So I'll go out and grab them and tell them to come in and sit down, and before I know it, an hour and a half is gone. So we're definitely not going to. Definitely not going to do that, Birdy. So excited about all the good things happening here in Huntsville. I did want to mention the Huntsville Unified Basketball Team. It's really awesome. It's young people with special needs, and they have a unified basketball team, and they played again the other day, and they've done really, really well. They won that area round through the UIL, and it's really cool to think about organizations that give back. And this is leading into something that we're going to talk about, what it's the National Day of. But I think it's so great that you have an organization like the Huntsville Unified Basketball Team that gives these young people, and it's not just high school age children that are there or young adults. There are young adults that are a part of this team, and it's really cool to see that. And Birdy, as we were talking before we went on, today is National Giving Hearts Day. Mm-hmm. So for the next,
I need to go get me some hearts.
Yeah, for the next 24 hours, the whole idea behind this concept of National Giving Hearts Day is to think about the local nonprofits, or maybe national or global nonprofits, but really think local today about organizations that bless and benefit your community. Birdy, I've known you for a while. In the short time that I've known you, I say for a while, but in that short while that I've known you, I know that you have a heart for people and you have a heart to give back. And there's organizations here in this community you're passionate about. You mentioned Safe House earlier. So maybe touch a little bit on that this morning, just about how much you enjoy and why you like to help give back where you can, and talk to those organizations.
Really, it's just in my nature. That's why I do what I do. That's why I'm a stylist. Honestly, when I first started off on my career path, figuring out what I wanted to do, I thought nursing was it for me. And honestly, kudos to the nurses out there, because I don't have the heart for it. There's too much of a sad note on that. Yeah. But I love what I do because I get to take care of people and build their confidence, make them feel amazing about themselves. That's really my passion for all that. And then I get to throw my little artistic flair out there. So, come see me. I'll put a little purple streak somewhere in there.
Yeah, for the Giving Hearts today, just Birdy will come by. She'll put it. She'll draw.
Just get a little dash of purple. Yes. Just say that's my signature that I've been here. But no, just the giving back with the Safe House. I think that's amazing. Like I was telling you, the Hearts veterans as well. Mm-hmm. And then, what is it? Rita B. Huffman?
Yeah, Rita B. Huff. You were talking. You said that you really have a heart for pets and animals and for veterans too.
Yes.
So
Oh, yeah. That was one thing I loved. Something that I like to do at least a couple times out of the year to give back, but just to do like free haircuts and beard trims for our veterans. I did that when I actually used to work over at Tune Up. I met a lot of really great people over there and had the opportunity to help that, and a lot to help the homeless community. Justin, honestly, with the whole, oh my goodness, I'm throwing a blank, but the retirement homes to
like
be able
MRC
to go,
Creekside.
yes,
and the
for us to be
Worthington.
able to go in
Yeah.
there and just help take care of people and make them feel great about themselves. I love that.
So maybe that's the challenge this morning. We always try to have a little bit of inspiration on this show, and we appreciate you, Huntsville, for waking up with us here this morning. But think about those organizations that have meant a lot to you, and put those in the comments too. Just let it be known what organizations that you really have a heart for. If you feel led to do that, and that way we can bring more exposure. We're going to be having, I just mentioned on Friday, after Jamie's going to be with us, and we're so excited to have Jamie Salas from Osprey Storage. She has really been awesome. You talk about people coming to this community and just hitting the ground running. Jamie has started this Facebook group, Blessing Box with a Twist. I mean, it's just blown up. They're probably getting close to 1,000 members now. And it's just people in there putting what their needs are, and then people working together to try to meet those needs.
That's awesome.
And so we're going to learn more about that. She's got a scavenger hunt that she is working on here in the community for businesses to be involved in. She's going to talk about that on Friday. I think of other people in this community. And Jamie just one that popped into mind because, I mean, literally just moved here and just hit the ground running.
I love that.
And that just attitude and heart of service is so important. And Chris Brown is another great guy. And, he and Justin team up a lot. And Chris Brown owns Jump Around Moonwalks. And we're proud to help promote events that they're having. And he has also just continued to keep the foot on the gas pedal. And that's what's so important. Maybe that's the inspiration this morning is just think about the organizations that mean something to you and that have truly touched your heart. And think about giving to those organizations today. Maybe you only have $5, but you know what? That $5 can go a long way.
And a lot of times it doesn't even have to be, if you can't do money, look around your house. I mean, it's a new year. Everybody's going through their homes. They're decluttering things you don't need. There's probably somebody out here in our community that could use it. And I see a lot of like Facebook groups and stuff like that are giving out. There's a mommy group on there, and I love that. I'm actually about to go through my whole house and get rid of a bunch of boy stuff. So
wait, what age is the boy stuff?
I might actually have some, it's all ages. I have it all the way from probably 3 months to 12.
All right.
So, yeah.
The only reason I'm asking, Caden is 6 months old. So, anytime.
Hey, if I find anything, I'll keep you in mind.
Anytime I hear people saying, I've got boy stuff, I'm like, I'm intrigued.
Ooh, let me see. And it's so, it's crazy. It's so expensive to go to the stores these days and pick up these small toy items and stuff. And a lot of people just have it sitting in their house, and it's time to give back. And I mean, yes, there's other places you can take it, Goodwill, but try to keep it local. There's people in our community that could really use it.
Yeah, Safe House is one. When we're working, we need to get the ball rolling on our Rays of Hope this year. We had it. It was a kind of our donation drive-through. We partnered up with several nonprofit organizations in the community and working on actually founding that now as a 501c3 nonprofit. But, we took a lot of things to the Safe House, and it wasn't that we provided them. It was the community showed up huge. We had it over at the HEB parking lot. And we were so blessed to have so many people come by towards the end of summer last year. We're going to do it at the beginning of summer this year. But
smart.
We had a lot of things. Yeah, really smart. It was pretty hot. We got up early in the morning. But the biggest deal, too, was we wanted to wait until people got back after their vacations and all that. And we started realizing, if we do it right at the beginning, some people don't go on vacation right at the beginning of summer. They may take a couple of weeks. And then it's more like in July is when they start. The end of June, July, start planning that. And plus, we wanted to give an opportunity for folks that work at TDCJ. And we had a lot of people reach out and said, man, we would have loved to bring things. And some people did. Other people wanted to give cash donations. But they said, the way our paychecks fall, you guys had this on an off week. And so we realized we really need to have it towards the beginning of the month because that's when folks get paid.
True.
A lot of people at TDCJ just showed up, too, though. They did donate things, but the ones who wanted to give cash said, can y'all do this next year, but do it at the beginning of the month? So, yeah, we'll do that for you. But it's so important to give back, and it's not, one of the benefits of giving back is that someone else is going to be blessed, and that's what's so important. You look around your house and think about the things that you have, and sometimes we take so many things for granted, and life shouldn't be about things.
No.
But people need things. People do. They need food. They need clothing. They need hygiene items. You think about all those different items that you may take for granted that other people are saying, you know what? I can't afford deodorant. Think about that. Just think about that for a moment. Think about the person out there who can't afford deodorant. And I mean, that's something we take for granted. We wake up every morning and put it on. Hopefully, those that can, we do. But
I don't need to be blow drying without any deodorant on, so yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. So just think about that, though, the things that we take for granted and realize that there's other people, even in this community. We had a really awesome organization come on, and we want to pursue this eventually here in this community. But they build beds for children that don't even have a place to lay their head. And you think about it, and it happens right here in this community. There are people in this community, and I'm not judging them because you don't know their situation and where they're at, and we can't judge, but there are precious children in our community right here in Huntsville, Texas, that don't have a bed to lay in. And those children are having to sleep on the floor, maybe on a blanket or something like that. But there's an organization that literally builds beds for those children. And so, maybe your heart wants to help out with something like that. And that's something that we hope through Rays of Hope that we're going to be able to bring those type of organizations also and that skill set to Huntsville, because they've got it in Montgomery County. We don't have one here in Walker County yet, but we're working on trying to bring that.
That would be amazing.
So, and then another organization that pops into my head just because we're on this train, and it is the Give Hearts Giving Day. I forget, what is it called? I have to go look this up now. It's the National Giving Hearts Day.
That's it.
Friday along after Jamie is on, we're going to have Laura Green from CASA. She is their community person who reaches out to the community engagement, and they have some really awesome things coming up. We are actually working on a benefit just to let the cat out of the bag from Elliot's Jewelers, and we appreciate Elliot's Jewelers. We call it Elliot's Jewelers Jewel Box, and it's going to be a heart for CASA. And we are going to have some jewelry here, little kind of gift boxes. You don't know what's inside other than jewelry that could be valued anywhere from $100 to $300.
Okay.
It's kind of a mystery box. There's going to be a $25 gift card in there to a local florist shop. And from that florist shop, you'll be able to get roses. It's perfect for Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you get 3 roses, a vase. You get jewelry from $100 to $300. And then on top of that, you get some jewelry cleaner and another little gift from Elliot's Jewelers. And Elliot is so generous. He said, you know what? Let's make the suggested donation of that only $20. So for a minimum $20 donation, we'll be providing those. We're really going to start marketing that possibly tomorrow, for sure on Monday. I know Valentine's Day is next Wednesday.
8 days away.
Yeah.
It's coming in hot.
But we are going to market that even after Valentine's Day. So we'll do it through the end of the week next week. But start thinking about that. And every penny that's raised through this Elliot's Jewelers Jewel Box, a heart for CASA, every penny of that is going to go back to CASA. And so, and that's not why Laura's coming on Friday. She's going to come on and talk about some other events that they have. But we are going to talk about the heart for CASA as well. So it's just so important. And that's what I love about Huntsville, Birdy.
What exactly does CASA do for people who don't know?
Yeah, court-appointed special advocates. And so they are the voices for children that don't really have anybody that can be behind them during court proceedings and those kind of things.
Okay.
And Laura's going to explain more. I believe Kimberly Weezer, she's the executive director. I think she's scheduled to come with her as well. And so we're going to be able to hear more. And many of you do know the CASA story, but it's good that you asked, Birdy, because many don't. And we have a lot of new people in the community and new folks here that engage with the show. But they'll be talking about that on Friday with us after Jamie. So think about those organizations today. And I'm just looking forward to seeing all the good things happening here in Huntsville.
Me too. It's exciting.
Well, let's take a break. We will. When we come back, let's talk about Valentine's Day. I know we were talking earlier. Let's talk about how to put those certain days together to really make it so much easier on the wallet. How about that,
yes,
Birdy? So
I love that.
So we'll take a moment. We'll talk about Valentine's Day coming up here as we are just under a week away. We've got to look at your national news coming up here in just a moment, and then a word from our sponsors. By the way, giving away another swag bag today, and all you got to do is text in the keyword thankful. Little happy faces just floating around. It's like Bob Ross, a little happy face here, a little dot, and a little happy smile.
Super cute.
So it's the keyword is thankful. Text in thankful along with your name. It's thankful along with your name on our Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line at 936-339-0139. We've got your national news, word from our sponsors. This is your show. It's Good Morning Huntsville. We'll be right back after this.
USA News, I'm Ryan Daniels. Former President Trump's legal team is arguing the U.S. Constitution's insurrection clause does not necessarily apply to the President of the United States. Trump's lawyers reject the premise he was ever involved in an insurrection anyway, but beyond that, they say the Civil War-era clause of the 14th Amendment being used against Trump only applies to lower elected or appointed officials like congressmen, senators, and cabinet secretaries, not presidents. U.S. Supreme Court justices are set to hear arguments today in a case brought by the state of Colorado, which calls for Trump to be removed from that state's ballot over his actions preceding the January 6th U.S. Capitol riots. New Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson is promising to deliver results following the failure of a GOP-led effort to impeach Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas.
We have a duty and a responsibility to take care of this issue. We have to hold the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security accountable.
Just enough Republican lawmakers defected to join Democrats in defeating the measure. The investigation into President Biden's handling of classified documents has ended, and it's unlikely the president will face charges. On Wednesday, U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland informed Congress that Special Counsel Robert Hur's investigation was complete. The probe began not long after it was uncovered there were still Obama-Biden administration-era documents stored at the Penn Biden Center and at Biden's home in Delaware. Security is tight in Las Vegas.
Our Office of Intelligence and Analysis, alongside the FBI, has been assessing the threat landscape leading up to the Super Bowl.
Homeland Security Secretary Mayorkas, right there, announcing federal security efforts alongside local police efforts in Las Vegas Wednesday. The head of his Super Bowl halftime appearance, Usher, announcing new tour dates. It'll start in Washington, D.C. in August. This is USA News.
And now another no-brainer money-saving tip from Progressive.
It looks like your luggage is over 50 pounds. Is there anything you can take out?
Oh, yeah. Let me just toss all these $20 bills.
Great. Let me grab you a trash can.
Stop. Instead of throwing money away, move some clothes into a carry-on. And here's a better tip from Progressive on how not to waste money. Don't pay too much for car insurance. Drivers who switch and save could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
If you're a diabetic, we have great news. You can end the painful finger sticks with a new CGM. Plus, they may be covered by Medicare, Medicaid, or private insurance. If you test and inject daily, you may qualify. Call US Med now to learn more.
800-471-7065. 800-471-7065. 800-471-7065. That's 800-471-7065.
Hey listeners, Rob here, and I'm excited to welcome Abby from the Color Bar, where they're all about meeting every community need with continuous innovation.
Thanks, Rob. We're thrilled to evolve, offering stylish cuts for kids, men, and women, alongside expert coloring services.
That's fantastic. What's new and exciting in the world of the Color Bar?
We're always adding to our repertoire. Whether it's trendy cuts for all ages or dynamic coloring techniques, our team is geared up for it.
That's great to hear. Any sneak peek into future plans?
Our community drives us, Rob. Stay tuned for more services on the horizon, ensuring we cater to everyone's unique tastes.
Exciting times ahead. And Abby, tell us about the Color Bar's locations.
We're not just in one spot, we're spreading the magic in multiple locations. You can find us in Huntsville and Conroe.
Fantastic. So listeners, for a stylish experience with the Color Bar, visit colorbartx.com or call 936-439-4972. With multiple locations, they're here to give you a look that feels uniquely yours.
We can't wait to welcome everyone to the Color Bar.
When you live and work in the town where you were born and raised, lots of people become just like family. I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. Over the years, we've shared a lot of good times and some tough times, and I'm honored to be the one you call on in your time of need. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, our goal is to help our neighbors in need and always provide the most outstanding service available, even on those really tough days. I thank you for your trust in us. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we're here for you.
Hey, I'm Denise Olivas, Business Account Specialist at Walker County Federal Credit Union, and our business is helping you take care of your business. In addition to personal accounts, Walker County Federal Credit Union also offers business accounts and business lending for commercial customers. We're devoted to taking care of the needs of our individual members and helping our business members with their financial success too. Call us today and find out how easy it is to work with Walker County Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Time now, 8:03. If you had to be at work at 8 o'clock, no job for you. No soup for you. You ever watch that growing up? What was that? Seinfeld? I wasn't like a big...
Just more Friends.
You seem like a friend. Not in a bad... I'm not saying in a bad way, but you seem like you would be into the Friends show.
I was.
It's pretty sad what happened to Matthew Perry. Like, where did that come from?
No, my heart.
That was terrible. You know, that he passed. And then Toby Keith just a couple of days ago. That was a true loss in the country music world.
Yes, it was.
Do you listen to country music? Mm-hmm. I'm not like a huge fan. I do like a little Blake Shelton. I'm not going to lie.
I listen to everything. When Josh Turner, your man, comes on, I gotta listen to it.
Yeah. You like Trace Adkins?
Mm-hmm.
Lights down low. Is that him?
That's Josh Turner.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
I see. I don't even know who they are. And his voice is like really deep.
That's why.
There ain't no place to go. I don't know. What is that song? Just to be your man.
Your man.
That's it.
That's
okay.
it.
Yeah, don't get me trying to sing songs that I don't know anything about. I used to do a little Hank Williams Jr. on karaoke, and that was a lot of fun back in the old rowdy karaoke days. Those days
I miss karaoke.
Those days are long gone. No more of that. So I'm glad God's got us. You know what, man? I want to say this real quick, that maybe you're struggling this morning with something, and you just don't know where to turn. I want to tell you this morning, just just pray about things and just believe God's going to put you on the right track. And there was some situations for us and Bridget and I when we had left, and it was tough, trying to figure out the next journey. But when we decided, we're going to come back to Huntsville, and I've said this a lot of times on the show, and this is some more encouragement for you this morning, but just remain in faith. And when you remain in faith and pray about things, you can't just ignore the realities of what's going on in your life, but you can feel a lot better about it knowing that somebody has your back.
Exactly.
And I'm so thankful because I feel like God had our back, and came here and didn't know what we were going to do. And we said, well, we'll figure out something. And but we prayed about it. And we're so blessed to be able to be here. And I lead all this in because it's truly a privilege, Birdy, to sit down. And I know a lot of times we get on the show and I ramble on, but it truly is a privilege to sit here. 209 episodes into this. We're coming up on a year in March, which is nuts to think about. But it hasn't even hit me yet that there's so much in this community that goes on. And to me, being here in the morning, I'm not a morning person, but with children, you have children, how it is.
You have to be. You have to program yourself to become a morning person.
And I was so used to back in the day, even when I was working, I would get up super. Well, back then I thought like 7 o'clock was super early. But I would go to bed super late is what I was getting at. I'd go to bed at like 2 a.m. Well, now I want to get in bed by like 8 o'clock. I'm ready just to pass out.
Yeah. Sleep's important.
I have no desire to stay up. I can't even tell you the last time that I was up after midnight.
I couldn't even make it to midnight on New Year's. I think by 10:30 I was done.
Yeah, and it's not the same either. New Year's isn't the same. I know this was, over a month ago, but New Year's isn't the same because there's no Dick Clark New Year's show anymore. I don't like the Ryan Seacrest New Year's. I just think I'm not hating on anybody who does or hating on the show. Just to me, I grew up with Dick Clark, man. That was who I watched growing up. I can't get into all this. I do like the Nashville New Year's, though. I put it on CBS, and I do watch the Nashville New Year's. I love that one.
I'm not big on watching. You know what? I grew up in a pasture, popping a million fireworks and eating barbecue. So the TV wasn't really my main point there.
I grew up in a pasture, popping fireworks.
That was it.
That's another T-shirt. See, we have all these T-shirt ideas. I think people would buy a T-shirt that literally said, I grew up in a pasture, popping fireworks. Mm-hmm. Would you buy that? Would you buy it,
for
Birdy?
New Year's? I would.
All right.
Absolutely.
There you go, in a pasture.
Got to represent where it came from.
Well, let's holler. We got some Valentine's Day talk to come on here in a little bit. But before we do, let's get to all the folks that are joining us. Justin Kring, our good friend, he's watching on YouTube this morning. I love this. He said, I start my second job this morning. God is good. He said, I'm going to be rich one day.
Congratulations.
Well, let me tell you, Justin, because I want to take you back, man. And I get it. You mean monetarily rich, but I want to tell you, I know Justin very well. And Justin has a good attitude and a good heart. He loves people. Justin, you're already richer than 90% of people, man. And I don't mean that monetarily. I mean that because of the joy that you have in your heart, man. And that's, to me, that's like the true wealth in life.
It is.
You know, for me, it's being a Christian and like having my relationship with Jesus. To me, that's like, you can't get any richer than that. But you look at a guy like Justin, and he's sitting there saying, you know, I'm going to be rich. You're already rich, man. You already got it, dude. You already got it going on, brother. He's already good to everybody. So you're already rich, man. My sister, she is in College Station. You an Aggie fan? Do you like the Aggies? Do you watch sports? You don't have to. It's cool if you don't. I only watch, like, whenever it's time to watch. Like, I'll watch the Super Bowl. I'll catch the Cowboys, the Spurs.
I'll watch it if I'm at a party or, watch the commercials because everybody loves the commercials.
I feel like the commercials have tanked over the last, like, decade.
I can't tell you the last Super Bowl party I actually went to. It's been probably 3. Actually, it's pre-COVID. That's what it was. It was like football kind of just changed.
Well, my sister's over in Aggie Land this morning. She is at her FSA meeting. She works for USDA, and they're having a conference there this week, and she is there. So I like my sister. She's that pastor type talking. We're fixing to get started this morning.
I like it.
The only thing is she misspelled morning. She should have put Mernin, MERNIN. So I love you, sis. Good to see you on this morning. Janet Davidson saying, thank y'all. Huntsville is so giving. She's over at CASA, so I'm sure Janet was responding to when we were talking about the CASA that's coming up and events that they're working on. Quentin Glaze, our number one engager. I need to get a plaque for Quentin. I need to go to Advantage Specialty, see if they can do it.
He's always on there.
He's on. He always engages on our Facebook page. He's always on the show. But good morning to Quentin.
We appreciate you.
I'm really discouraged, though. There was a lady that had been watching this show for probably 8 months, and I have not seen her hardly at all. Jerica, if you are on, can you please say good morning? She's all the way in Fargo, North Dakota, and she usually watches this show, and I have not seen her comments in a long time. So, Jerica, please.
Baby, come back.
Baby, come back. Yeah, that's a good song. Tara Burnett over at Hearts Veterans Museum joining us. Good morning, Tara. Paul Oley earlier saying, boy, that was a good introduction. It's because we said we love you, Paul. That's why. So, Paul, good to see you on. Steph Valley, we talked about earlier over at Magnolia Kennel, saying it's a positive day at Magnolia Kennel. Our good friend Jamie Salas saying, what's up? She's on as well. Jamie Saucier over at Saucier Woodwork saying good morning. He was saying that he's thankful for God, family, and country.
I love it.
God, family, and country. There you go. Jamie, good to see you, brother. We love you, man. Good to see you on this morning. The grandmother of Huntsville, that's Carolyn Gibson. She's joining us. We call her the grandma of Huntsville. Carolyn, I dialed you the other day and I hung up because the winner called us back. So Carolyn is on with us as well, and many other folks also. So let us know that you're out there. Check this out. Richard came by yesterday. Richard Horn came by yesterday. He said, good morning. Thank you for the 0 Degree Skittles and gift bag of goodies. He won our giveaway. We're doing a little swag bag giveaways, and he won our swag bag giveaway yesterday. So congratulations. And all you got to do to win, and I promise I'm going to make a point of this. I'm trying to do something while I'm talking. That's why I'm
You're
rambling
doing great.
on.
I would have stopped talking.
All you got to do, I'm trying to do all of this while I'm talking, and it's not that easy. Let's do this. All you got to do is text in the keyword thankful with your name on the Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line, 936-339-0139. We're going to give away another one of those swag bags today, just like we did for Mr. Horn, and so we appreciate him.
Yeah, and be ready to tell us what you're thankful for.
Yeah, you got to. And Birdy asked that question, too, and you got to answer to win. So, you know what, Birdy? I'm still just dragging. Folks, there's a reason that I'm dragging on. For those of you on Spirit Radio this morning, you have no idea what's going on, and I apologize. But there are visuals if you watch on Facebook, and I just wanted to show the visual, and I didn't have it set up, and so I'm having to do all this work in the background that's taking forever. And if you go to our Facebook page, you can engage on the visual part of our show, Birdy, right? You can see it. Mm-hmm. All you have to do is go to Facebook.
It's actually going really fast with all this clicking, so I'm quite proud.
Now I just hit a roadblock. I'm like, where do I do this at? Is it? Oh, there we go. There we go. And there's Mr. Horn from yesterday. So I hope you didn't mind that, Mr. Horn. There you go. That is our winner from yesterday. And all you got to do is text in to win. again on the Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine Day. And you'd be like Mr. Horn, you get a nice little bag. We put some goodies. I think we put the 0 degree Skittles in there. The free. Have you had them?
Oh, have I had them? Yes. I'll take it all.
Hey, have you had the new gummy nerds? I'm not talking freeze dried, but have you had the regular gummy nerds yet? Did you know that Clay freeze dries those things?
Yes, they're delicious.
You've had those?
Yes. I've had just about everything, honestly. The last event that they did with the jump around over at the Color Bar, I bought like $70 worth of candy. And I kid you not, I had to text Clay because I was like, can you believe it's gone already? We didn't even get to the movie theater. We didn't even get into the movie theater. It was gone.
The kids just doused
tore
it all.
through it. It was...
Man, there you go. Yeah, I want to get the. I have not. I love my daughter. It's when I got a little girl that's just a little over 2 years old, and she goes, "Daddy, gummy nerds," and she asks for them every day.
You're in trouble. You are in trouble.
I've only given them to her a couple of times, but she's still like every day, "Daddy, gummy nerds."
You gave her a taste of excellency. She's gonna ask for it always.
Yeah, that's a dangerous candy. All right, well, let's get into some Valentine's Day discussion here. All right.
Oh yes.
This is a family show, and Valentine's Day is one of those days that it's just a day where you say "I love you" to somebody, and
you're grateful, you're thankful, all the things.
Family, and that's the thing. When I said, we talk about family on this show so much, it's tell your family you love them. Have you ever been around people that it's kind of awkward when they family members who won't tell each other like "I love you"? It's awkward to them.
Oh yeah.
Tell people you love them. It's not a big deal to say.
All my friends, I can't get off the phone. I'm just like, I know it's weird, but I love you. Bye. And now all my friends know. They'll tell me too. I'm like, thank you.
And then and then someone think it's weird, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
I had a friend one time who like, "Me, your dad's weird." I said, "Why?" He goes, "Well, he always says I love you, man, when he drops you off." Yeah, it's my dad. He's supposed to say I love you.
Oh, my kids love me. I would blare music, turn it down. I love you. Say it back. I love you, Mom. Bye.
All right. So here is some things that there was a survey, and I'm not going to read through some of these because, they're not worthy of reading. But there are things that guys want for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
We always talk about ladies. Oh, we'll get you flowers. We'll get what? Let me ask you this: what is it like a great Valentine's Day for you, Birdy? Would you like flowers, cupcakes? I mean, what if someone did that? Would you be happy? What is your go-to for Valentine's Day?
I'm not really materialistic. I like actions, or if you made something from the heart, or wrote me something, drew me something,
like a picnic in a park.
So type. I'm not gonna lie. This is what my plan is. I hope it happens. But
wait, is your boyfriend he's listening? So listen up. All right.
Is he?
He probably remember last time he was. So listen up.
He was. But no, my ideal really is just to kind of go pick a beautiful place in nature and paint.
Okay, beautiful place in nature, paint. Did you hear the
picnic? Maybe a little champagne, a little something like that.
Okay.
Chocolate, sweets. I love my sweets. So if you get me anything, I like food. I love food.
There you go.
Something tasty.
So if you're listening, man, there you go. So you just gave it away. You gave away exactly what you wanted for Valentine's Day.
Hey, I'm pretty easy, okay? I'll tell you. I'm not going to keep it a secret.
All right. Well, other folks that are out there that are joining us this morning, let us know, ladies, let us know what you like for Valentine's Day. Guys, let us know what you would like for Valentine's Day.
Please. What do you guys like? Tell me.
Here's one here for Valentine's Day, a gift for Valentine's Day that would make, this is from guys, by the way. This is from Ahmad, who's 25 years old. Ahmad said, something that I could use for self-care, personal hygiene is big for me.
I already take care of all that.
So there you go. This guy just wants some deodorant. Come on, man. Just get this guy some degree.
We need to put him on our donation list for the deodorant.
Yeah, he's like, and it even went on to say, I don't need anything that's real big. Just give me that cheap Axe stuff that costs 99 cents. I'm just kidding. He didn't say that.
No, it costs 99 cents. Back in the day, maybe.
What did Harold say here? Can you read that one, Birdy? What did old Harold here? He's 25. Harold.
He's 25. Harold. Honestly, I don't really want gifts. I just really like to go on a nice date that I don't have to plan for once. Wine and dine me, Flip the script this year.
Wow, a little self-centered narcissistic there, Harold. Look at that. Wine and dine me. What a jerk, man.
I feel like maybe Harold's been burned a few times, and that sucks, Harold. I'm sorry. But there are ladies out there that will do that. For instance, maybe I'm just a giver. I don't know. But I like to take care. I like it to be 50-50. You know what I mean? I don't think that the men should have to put all the legwork in.
Well, Christian here obviously doesn't. If Christian's probably single now, or he's probably, because this is what he said. I'm not. If you're single, I'm not hating on you, but this is what you don't do. Okay, this is guy 101.
Okay.
Christian, 22 years old, says the sweetest thing she can do is, and he said in bold here, give me an extremely detailed plan of what she wants me to do. Christian, come on. That is the worst answer ever.
I don't have to guess or risk messing it up.
Yeah, so I don't have to. How is that even a special Valentine's Day? That'd be like me going to my wife, going to Bridget saying, hey, sweetheart, I love you so much. What do you want me to do for you for Valentine's Day? That is not the way to approach it.
No.
Christian, I'm sorry, buddy.
All I can see is, have you seen The Notebook?
Yes.
So where he's like, just tell me what you want. Just tell me. It's not that easy. No, tell me what you want.
What is that movie? Because I've seen it. What is that about again?
The Notebook?
Yeah.
It's a love story, and it's kind of dates back from when they were younger. It kind of, there's a little bit of drama.
Oh, yeah, and he like buys that house and starts fixing it up. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yes.
He gives her everything she wanted.
And she was going to get married, and then he ends up pulling her away, and then
Well, the mom, and then the mom kept like all his letters because he wrote to her every single day.
and she was really wealthy, he was really poor, and the mom and dad didn't want them to get. No, the dad didn't want him to get together. I think the mom at the end of the movie finally was like, "Go get him."
Yeah, well, she showed her that she wasn't happy that she let that one guy get away.
And if you haven't watched the movie, I'm giving it away. So mute your ears. At the end of it, they're both laying together, like side by side
That's
in the
how
bed.
I want to go out.
He passes away. No, she
They
passes
die together.
Yeah, they basically die together.
Yeah, he felt it. He goes in there, and the nurse comes in there, and they're passed away holding hands
We
together.
just gave away the whole movie. Too bad.
Yeah, you know what? It's been out for enough years. The spoiler alert.
Yeah. Janet says those ideas are nice. Okay, here's what Richard Horn says. And maybe it's Linda. Richard, is it you or Linda? I'm not sure. It's either Richard or Linda, or maybe both of them watching this morning. They said, we enjoy a nice evening out at a fancy restaurant for Valentine's Day. To go there in a limo would be amazing. See, there's hints that are being dropped. I don't know if that's Richard or Linda typing that, but one of them, y'all need to go there in a limo.
Which one?
We got that limo, sir. I always see them here in town, like parked over there by Doubleday in that shopping center where Rhodey.
Yeah. That's extra bougie.
What did you call it? Bougie?
Bougie.
That's some extra bougie there. Janet said, I think all of those ideas are fine, guys. So both of us. That's Richard and Linda.
That's wonderful.
Okay. We're going to get a limo, guys. Go out and have some
Yeah.
fun. All right, here's some more, Birdie. Let's go to some more of these. I've got to go find where we were at.
No, you can't say that one.
Read this one. John 37. What is it?
I think guys like to get something useful that they haven't really thought about. A small sewing kit for repairing small tears or broken seams is a good idea.
Wow.
A whetstone for sharpening a blade. I mean, I get that one. They like their knives really sharp.
But John, a sewing kit.
Might be nice for someone who likes to cook.
Bridget, I love you, but if you got me a sewing kit for Valentine's Day.
Fix your own buttons, Rob. Gosh.
Hey, I used to have an embroidery machine, and Bridget used to have me. I actually used to sew up. I sewed her patches on her uniform whenever she was
cute.
in nursing, and then I embroidered her name on her nursing bag.
Oh, that's cute.
Sold that, by the way, though, when we moved.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, here we go. This one, Michael, 28. Hey, he could go right over here next door. We got a record shop here in town. He said a record that we could listen to would be nice. Like this purple vinyl for $9. That would be romantic. See, he didn't want anything big. A $9 vinyl record.
That's cool.
Luat. Boy, look at Luat's here. He's got a little Martha Stewart in him. What did Luat say?
Literally anything made by her. See, that's me right there. Whether it was a handmade card, a handmade keychain, etc. That way, whenever I'm stressed, I can just look at it and smile.
Luat,
That
21.
is so sweet. I like that. But that's why I like things, because that's literally what I do. I'll be like, look at the thought that was put into this.
Here's some more of these. Steven, 33, just got broken up with because he said Taylor Swift tickets, obviously.
I love it.
Here we go. Mason, 27. He knows what's up. A nice romantic date to a fondue restaurant because I love food. I'm not a fondue person, by the way. Isn't that like that? What is that place that you go, like where you cook on the table, like the melting pot? Is that what that's? Bridget and I went there.
I haven't done that before, but it's like, I don't know.
I think it's the melting pot. Don't ever. they're not here locally. I don't even know. They're never going to sponsor. Don't go there. It's a waste of time and money. Like, we went, and the whole idea of it seems cool, right? You got like your own little you got your own little stovetop on your table where you eat. It's basically, you're in a booth and it's got a stovetop, and you put a bowl on it, and you put stuff in it, and you basically cook it yourself, right? Nothing special about it. Food wasn't even that great.
Could be.
Fact that
If it was a chocolate fondue fountain, though, I could
that's
get down
different.
with that.
Maybe I don't even know what fondue is, but for some reason when I saw fondue, I thought of the melting pot. Don't go there.
Okay.
It said maybe a movie. And
no, guys, don't go to the movies.
yeah, maybe a movie.
You don't get to talk. There's no connection. There's just, you're watching a movie. You can do that at home.
Alex wants a corgi.
You know what? Alex knows what's up. That's really cute. I love corgis and their little heart-shaped butts. It's so cute.
Look at this guy. I'm the worst at receiving gifts. I shouldn't be mean to these guys. Poor old Nick, 27. So whenever I do get asked about a gift, I like to keep it simple. Literally, I'd be cool with, this is definitely, you can tell that this guy's 27. Literally, I'd be cool with, like, a pizza or maybe a T-shirt of my favorite baseball team. Also, I'm never mad about someone going to the game.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
going to the game.
There you go. Oh, anyways, there you
Yeah, so we're done with that article.
There you go. So there's 20 of those. We read a couple of them. Jamie Saucier over at Saucier Woodworks. I love this. He had nothing material, just to be together.
I love that.
Keep it simple. Go to the game. Just go to the game. Christine Mitchell joining us. Look at this one. Man, guys, you better step it up, because check out Mr. Mitchell here. Christine is saying, my husband is taking me on a cruise for my birthday / Valentine's Day week. I have the best hubby.
Yes, you do.
Man.
Kudos.
Stephanie Valley over at Magnolia Kindle, she says, Valentine's Day gifts. What did Stephanie say here? Valentine's Day gifts to me from anybody would be something they heard me say in passing that I would like, and it appears on Valentine's Day.
It just means so much that if you pick up on something small, really, like, oh, you heard me say that one time and you remembered, that's so thoughtful.
Paula Springer here this morning on the show. Thank you for chiming in, by the way. She said, a single rose is all you need to show love for you.
I love that.
Does it count, like, if you're just cruising at the stoplight and the guy has, like, the roses and he's like, yo, man, it's like $1 for the rose? Does that count?
Of course it counts.
You know why it counts? Thank you for saying that. It counts because you're not only supporting your love back at home, but you're helping support that guy.
Oh, speaking of that. Yeah, exactly. Have you been to Yummy Yummy here in town?
Yes, we love Yummy Yummy.
Okay, so something me and my boyfriend do, we kind of started a little tradition together, but I don't like that flowers die. And the lady up there makes fabric flowers.
Sorry, Birdy doesn't like dying flowers. Okay, continue on.
It's so sad. I get so sad when I have to throw out my flowers. You don't understand. I will wait for it. But the lady over there, I don't know if it's the owner's wife, I think it is, but she hand makes all these beautiful custom fabric flower roses. And I saw actually when I went the other day that she had like small regular ones, but then she was making larger ones, even putting lights in them. And for the regular ones, they're just $5. I got a bunch of Halloween ones. Honestly, I probably have 10 of them.
Wait, these
now.
are at Yummy Yummy?
They're at Yummy Yummy. When you first walk in, like at the bar, they have it set up. And I think it's like 5, 10, and now maybe 20 for like the really big ones. But I think that's an amazing gift, and it's local. So
cool. Go to Yummy Yummy. You know what? You go for the Yummy Yummy food and you stay for the flowers. So.
Mm-hmm. My boyfriend keeps his rose at the top of his car, and everywhere he goes, I swear, girls are always just like, we went to the national, or to the forest the other day, and they were like, I know this is a weird question, but where did you get that flower? And he told her.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Well, there you go. Supporting local business. And did you know if you turn the flowers upside down, they don't lose their color?
No.
Try that. Take a flower.
I'll do that with my bouquet at home.
And they'll completely die. I mean, they'll die. They'll shrivel up and die. But if you turn them upside down, they don't lose their color.
My mom used to get like that saran wrap and then press them in a book and keep it that way.
We did that as a biology project. Did you have to do that in school? Mm-mm. We had to do a biology project where we had to identify like every breed of flower. I mean, there was like 100 of them that we had to go.
Cool.
We had to go out and find them, and you had to put them in a book. And I love my dad, but man, Dad, if you're listening, he bought me like this pink binder for this project. I was like, Dad, He didn't know. I love you, Dad, but he didn't know.
Yeah.
He bought me this pink binder with like flowers. And you know what I had to do? I was embarrassed by it. This was still this kind of scarred me. I bought black construction paper and I glued over it because I didn't want to be the guy. But you know what ended up happening? My flower book, it was a teacher that I had, Miss Maspero, just remembered her name.
Okay.
I'm not bragging, but she said, Rob, she's been doing it for years, and she would keep some of the book, and she would mark all the flowers so you couldn't cheat like the sibling the next year, just copy them. She said that mine was one of the best projects that she had ever seen in her 20 years of teaching.
I love that.
And it was awesome. And what I did is I cut out construction paper of the state of Texas for every one of them, and I put the flower on the construction paper of Texas. And then you had to like put what genius and what species of the flower it was. The fun part of that project was you had to drive around and find all these flowers.
Scavenger hunting.
It was fun. And we had a book, and she recommended it was Texas Wildflower Book. And so we were just trying. We found everything.
My brother did that, but with bugs.
Oh,
there was
that's
a
cool.
lot of bugs. Bugs I didn't know existed.
Yeah. So, anyways, there's your Valentine's Day. We hope that, and I know we're gonna still have more Valentine's Day discussion as the week leads up to it. But we hope that you've engaged with that. One final thought on the Valentine's Day: Birdy has a way to save money. Maybe you have a birthday around that same week, just like our family a while ago that said that Christine said her husband got her a cruise for the birthday week.
Yeah.
You've got two big events coming up, one before and one after Valentine's Day, right, Birdy? So how are you cutting the cost on this?
Well, first it's Valentine's Day, and then my his birthday is immediately after, and then my birthday is immediately after that. Words, Birdy, words today. So I just kind of want to put it all together and maybe do like a weekend thing. I'm okay with that. I
It's easier
like
on the wallet.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So just put it all together. If you got but how long is too long? See, Bridget's family, I love Bridget's family, but they celebrate birthdays for a month. That's too long for me. How long is too long? They have like literally.
Okay, so for the special birthdays, I could see that because for 30th, the dirty, it was the whole month. And every other birthday we kind of forgot about because my son is 2 days after mine. So, but that's okay.
So but how long is too long to celebrate something like that?
I don't know. It depends on how special you are and how much you love yourself.
I don't make a big deal out of things. Like, I think a birthday should be celebrated on the birthday, because let's say your birthday is like on a Thursday. Well, some people will go, I want to celebrate it on Saturday, but it's not. It doesn't feel the same to me because it was on Thursday. And
You're thinking about it too much.
No, but then Christmas, and my poor mother had to work, like every 2 years she got off for Christmas. She was a nurse, and so she had to work a lot of times on Christmas. But we would have Christmas sometimes a day before or day after because she was there with us. And I just remember, like, it just didn't feel like Christmas, though, whenever it wasn't on Christmas Day. Or like Thanksgiving. One year we ate Thanksgiving a week early because of a bunch of stuff that was going on. It didn't feel like Thanksgiving.
I don't know. I think it just differs for people because for me, we kind of like what you said, nobody could come together, but it was more important about us all being together. So I always just thought about, this is Thanksgiving because everybody's together versus that day we, had something small and then, it just didn't feel the same without everyone.
It just feels like a gathering if it's not on the actual day to me, though. It's like a family reunion. I'm like, guys, can we just please? It's like Home Depot. They'll never sponsor the show. It's like Home Depot, but it's like
just put that out there.
Yeah, I always throw that out there as a disclaimer. It's like Home Depot putting up Christmas trees in October. Like, it's just not the time. We haven't even
Unless it's Nightmare Before Christmas Trees, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I went to see that movie with my mom when I was growing up. It was funny. My mom let's go see it. And we never went to movies, and we went to that movie. I'll never forget. That was the one movie we went to. And I took my grandmother. She was in her 80s. She passed away a couple years ago. I miss her every day. But I took her to see Wild Hogs with Tim Allen. She loved that movie.
I bet she did.
That was one of her favorite movies. So
that's cute.
And Christine, one final comment here. I love this. She said her birthday is on Valentine's Day, so celebrating a month is great. So
I love that.
I'm going to get in trouble for saying that you're only supposed to celebrate it today, so that's all right. Hey, we'll take one final break. We do have our winner coming up on the Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line. One final opportunity to text in the keyword thankful. We have a gift bag. Hey, I've got some discounts to Color Bar that I'm going to throw in as well. So I've got some of those that Justin gave me a while back. I've got a free tan, and it's not the same company. Justin used to own it, sold it to our friend Brittany Wright, but I have a free tan to the Color Bar Tanning Salon. I've got a T-shirt, got some cups from Walker County Federal. Check this out. This is one of my favorite things. I got this nice little fan here.
It does get
You hear
warm.
that? Listen to that.
It's my heartbeat.
That does sound like a heartbeat. Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day.
Yes.
This is our DBA little. Those put out a lot of air. Have you seen these before?
No.
Check out how cool that is.
Oh, that's very nice.
And watch this, Birdie. Here's what's cool about these. This is the coolest promotional invention ever, by the way. There you go. And it's like, oh, boom, bam.
No, I feel like if I tried to do that, though, I'll
Ready
be
to
messing
go.
with it for a minute.
Yeah, so we're giving away those. I've got a whole assortment. I've got some discounts to Fat Boys Pizza in Riverside. We're just going to toss the whole caboodle in there today. Again, text that in, and we'll take a break here. Keyword thankful along with your name on the Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line, 936-339-0139. As always, our shows every Thursday brought to you by our friends at the Color Bar. We'll also hear from Birdie on some special things going on at the Color Bar when we come back on the other side. Stay with us. We'll have a word from our sponsors. We'll continue and wrap it up when we come back. This is your show. It's Good Morning Huntsville.
Listeners, Rob here, and I'm excited to welcome Abby from the Color Bar, where they're all about meeting every community need with continuous innovation.
Thanks, Rob. We're thrilled to evolve, offering stylish cuts for kids, men, and women, alongside expert coloring services.
That's fantastic. What's new and exciting in the world of the Color Bar?
We're always adding to our repertoire. Whether it's trendy cuts for all ages or dynamic coloring techniques, our team is geared up for it.
That's great to hear. Any sneak peek into future plans?
Our community drives us, Rob. Stay tuned for more services on the horizon, ensuring we cater to everyone's unique tastes.
Exciting times ahead. And Abby, tell us about the Color Bar's locations.
We're not just in one spot, we're spreading the magic in multiple locations. You can find us in Huntsville and Conroe.
Fantastic. So listeners, for a stylish experience with the Color Bar, visit colorbartx.com or call 936-439-4972. With multiple locations, they're here to give you a look that feels uniquely yours.
We can't wait to welcome everyone to the Color Bar.
When you live and work in the town where you were born and raised, lots of people become just like family. I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. Over the years, we've shared a lot of good times and some tough times, and I'm honored to be the one you call on in your time of need. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, our goal is to help our neighbors in need and always provide the most outstanding service available, even on those really tough days. I thank you for your trust in us. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we're here.
Hey friends, Rob Hip here. As a guy, jewelry's not really my thing. I never know what I'm looking for. I feel uncomfortable, and I just don't understand how certain things look good together. But that's why I depend on Elliot Herzlich at Elliot's Jewelers. Whenever Bridget and I wanted to get engaged, we said, we need to go to a place to where someone's going to take care of us. They're going to make me feel comfortable as a guy, but they're also going to take care of her needs as well. So I went into Elliot's, and he was so gracious and compassionate with my understanding, and I wanted something that looked a little masculine for my engagement band, and he said, I've got the perfect thing for you. And he found some white hammered gold that was trimmed in 14 karat gold, also put a diamond on that ring to signify my love for Bridget, and as we grow and our family grows, we can put a diamond around the rest of those. So friends, if you're looking for someone that is dedicated to customer service, that understands the needs of people and does what's right all the time, there's nobody better than my friend. It's Elliot Herzlich at Elliot's Jewelers. Visit him online at elliotsjewelers.com.
Welcome to Magnolia Kennel of Huntsville, where we've been caring for your furry family members for over 4 decades. Nestled at 877 IH 45 South, our kennel is a perfect retreat for your pet. With a climate-controlled facility, spacious exercise yards, we ensure a comfortable and enjoyable stay. At Magnolia Kennel, we offer a range of options including overnight boarding, extended stay boarding, and doggy day out. But that's not all. We also provide additional pampering services like baths and nail care to keep your pets looking and feeling their best. Making a reservation is a breeze at magnoliakennel.com. We take great pride in our dedication to the community, supporting our local fire departments by providing oxygen pet masks. Stay connected and enjoy adorable pet updates by following us on Facebook. Magnolia Kennel of Huntsville is where dogs get to be dogs. Visit us at magnoliakennel.com to book your pet's next stay. We can't wait to meet your 4-legged family members.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
Well, a little intro here called Have Belief. Why not, Have some belief this morning. Birdy's here with us. You know what I believe? I believe you can get a great style and profile when you go to the color bar. That's what I believe. I have belief that when you go to the color bar, any of the stylists there are going to do excellent work, especially Birdy. Birdy has the cool chair. You call it like a barber chair? Can you call it a barber chair?
It is.
That thing lays down flat. Birdy, I went over there right before our wedding. This was several months ago. And all of a sudden I was like, what's going on? You put me like flat on my back and then I fell asleep almost. Remember?
Night.
Birdy bust out. This is when guys say, oh, the color bar, they don't cater to men and they can't. Yes, they do. And, they can't touch what I used to get at my traditional barber. Well, yeah, they can. Birdy can. She got the straight blade and that warm cream. Mm-hmm. I was in heaven, man. You busted that thing out, the towel, and you were like, that is like the old school traditional cut. Guess what? Birdy has got the old soul. She got like the new vibe, but she also has the old soul.
This is true.
Birdy can meet you wherever you need to be in your hair journey. So go by and see her at the color bar. Guys, go see her. Women, go see her. She'll color your hair too. She'll do anything you need.
I specialize in both men and women and your beards.
Speaking of, and the beard was awesome too. I mean, you were like, I was like, man, I need that. You know how you gotta be like, man, I need them lines. You were like, you were lining that up.
Crisp.
Go by and see Birdy. She'll take care of you. Speaking of which, some things going on at the color bar. Let us know what's happening. Some specials now.
Yes. So the week of Valentine's Day, you guys have to come and see us. We're doing a guest appreciation gift bags as well as 20% off all retail. So that's a really great deal for you guys. And y'all can't pass it up. And gentlemen, if you're looking for ideas for your ladies, that's it. You can come by, get a gift certificate. A lot of our ladies who are already with us, we have on profile the products that they use. So if you don't know and you don't want to ask her and surprise her, you can come ask us. Or actually, if she's never even been there before, come talk to me. You can tell me a little bit about her hair and I can help you out.
A little styling and profiling.
Absolutely.
From our friend Birdy at the color bar. So go by and see her and she will take excellent care of you. Mm-hmm. So let's head over to our Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine Texas. We got a giveaway today. I got to turn the music off. Sometimes I miss it. Here we go. Winner today. I think this may be a first time randomizer picked it.
This is Ashley.
Ashley who? I'm sorry. This is car warranty. Ashley
Smith.
Oh, hey, Ashley Smith. This is your car warranty. I'm just kidding. I don't want you to get upset. This is your friends from Good Morning.
No, I know.
This is from Good Morning Huntsville.
Good morning. I recognize your voice. I knew what was not car warranty.
Wait, hold on. Ashley, like the photographer that did our wedding photos, Ashley Smith? Are you kidding me?
She's like, I know you.
Yes.
What?
Yes. That's the Ashley Smith.
Wait, like my boss's daughter, Ashley Smith? Is this right?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, my
This
God.
is
Well,
correct. Yes.
all right, we better throw in an extra swag bag for you then, Ashley. So, well, cool. You've never texted in before.
She might be listening.
Yeah,
No, this is my first time.
Well, congratulations. I've got like a T-shirt. I've got some stuff to the color bar. I've got like some tanning stuff. I've got all sorts of random goodies that we're going to throw in that bag for you. How does that sound?
That's so awesome. I'm so excited. I never win anything.
Well, you won today.
Never.
So, yeah, we've had quite a few text messages come in. So you've won today. First time Birdie person texting us, and they win.
Lucky.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited.
Well, Ashley, real quick, since I got you on the line, do you want to plug your business real quick? Do you want to just give a quick shout out to what you do, with your photography business?
I am a lifestyle. I would love to. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
I'm a lifestyle photographer. I do newborn pictures, and the great thing about that is I can come to you. You're in the comfort of your own home. There's no hustle and bustle with that, and so that's something that I really like. I know that my clients really enjoy. Senior portraits, seniors, family lifestyle pictures, all that great stuff. Yeah.
Awesome.
You got a lot of Valentine's Day specials going on?
Valentine's, I just put out, I ended my Valentine's Day minis, but I do have some spring minis coming up in March. So again, it's Ashley Smith Photography. So I have that, and then I have some Easter minis with Ferdinand, the mini Zubru calf.
Oh, cool.
Which is really cool. And that's going to be out in the Learning Zoo in Conroe. I have 3 spots left. But that's really neat. So you get to hang out with the little mini calf for a little bit.
Yeah.
And get some Easter pictures.
Yeah. And then after it's over, take the calf and have some hamburgers. I mean, it's a win-win for everybody. I'm just kidding.
He's a pet. That's a pet calf.
Yeah.
Hey, how can folks connect with you? Your website, maybe? Just give some contact details too, Ashley.
I have an Instagram. It's the Ashley Smith Photography _. And then my Facebook would be Ashley Smith, which I know it's super original name, but it's on Facebook as well.
Yeah, I was thinking you could rename it to like A Money Photo, just to kind of be like, what up, A Money in the house? I'm just kidding, Ashley. By the way,
I like it.
by the way, before you go, one quick thing. We have this really cool little mobile swing thing. And before I even knew Ashley and before Bridget and I were so blessed to start going to church at First Baptist, I had no clue. Ashley, whenever I started going to church, she goes, "You bought our little swing from us." And Caden still swings in that thing every single night.
Aww.
So
It's the best, those swings, especially the ones like you said, that swing from side to side. Those are the best.
yeah, I tried to get in and almost broke it. I was like, I can't fit in this thing.
Oh,
So
goodness.
I want to make an adult size one of those. We could make some money doing that, Ashley, so we'll figure that out. So
They probably do, yeah. Some PVC pipes and get that going.
yeah. Well, one final question. Birdie, do you know the question I always ask our guests?
Yes.
Birdie's going to ask you.
So what are you thankful for today, Ashley?
I am so thankful for my family, the support of my husband, and of course my parents and my in-laws. Just life in general and my church family. It's something that I really am thankful for, because whenever I'm down there, everyone's there to pick me up, and you can't have a better support system than that. It takes a village, and I have an amazing village.
Yeah, I love that, Ashley. Well, we're so thankful for you, and just praying for continued blessings in your life and your children, your family. And you're right. It's all about just being connected to people who are there to lift you up. So congratulations. You've won. I'll figure out how to get, well, you're right around the street from me too. So I can just put that together, probably drop it off on your doorstep or something. So
you know where I'm at.
Yeah, we got you. So.
And you know the boss lady, so
That's right.
She's your boss, and she's still my boss.
Yeah, that's right. So, well, God bless you, Ashley. Thanks so much, and congratulations. We appreciate you very much.
Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
All right.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I didn't even know. I was like, wow, we got the randomizer picked, and it was a number that wasn't named. And then I looked, I was like, wait, Ashley, I know an Ashley Smith. So there you go. She got a swag bag coming her way.
Amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, Janet Green saying, woohoo, go Ashley. So, hey, a fun one today, Birdie. Thank you for being here.
Of course.
Yeah,
it's always a pleasure.
Like, I was going to turn off the lights. When Birdie walks in, everything just brightens up in here. No sunshine today, but wherever Birdie is, the sun is shining. So go over to the
Purple
color bar.
rays everywhere.
Yeah, the energy bill, by the way, it's virtually zero at the color bar, because Birdie just walks in and everything just gets energized. And when she walks out, it's still energized because everyone there's great.
I know. I love it. Such an amazing team.
Well, friends, we love you. Appreciate you being on with us today. Go by and see Birdy at the Color Bar. You can go online and schedule an appointment now, colorbartx.com.
Yes, before the books start filling up, because all you last-minute peoples, and we want to get y'all looking good.
Get them in there. Birdy will take care of you. colorbartx.com. Big thanks to the Color Bar for making the shows possible every single Thursday. Again, Paul Oley of the Gallery and Elliot Herzlich of Elliot's Jewelers and all of our Foundation 5 sponsors that you hear here each weekday. We wouldn't be able to bring you this show. Friends, as you go on today, I end every single broadcast the same way, but please don't let this escape your ears this morning. Before I say that, one other exciting announcement, because the ADD's kicking in. We are finally, after months and months and months, officially Spirit Radio FM. Thank the Lord. Officially, we are now on Alexa devices. And all you have to do, if you got Alexa right now, it's probably going to turn on. Turn up your speakers. Alexa, listen to Spirit Radio FM. And it'll play Spirit Radio FM and this show in the morning.
Oh, that's amazing.
If you have Google,
that helps me.
If you have Google Home, all you say is, okay, Google, listen to Spirit Radio FM. It's doing it right now. That's my little baby on there and her brother. And there you go. So that's all you got to do. So how many of y'all's little smart devices just went off? That's one way you can listen to the show, not only on social media, but you can listen through Alexa and Google Home.
That's really cool.
So pretty cool stuff. Yeah, we're thankful for that. Now I'll wrap it up as I end every broadcast reminding you this morning, friends, that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We truly do need each other. Provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there needs you. Until next time, have a wonderful and blessed day. We'll see you back at it tomorrow. Jamie Salas from Osprey Storage and Lori Green from Casa joins us here on Good Morning Huntsville, along with Billy Cuff and the Dumpling Gang returns.
Tell him I said hi.
We will. So long, friends. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much. God bless you.